Hey you guys, it's Whitney and welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you a messy house inside and outside clean with me. I am going to be doing some gardening and cleaning outside. I'm going to be cleaning the inside of my house as well, and I'm also going to show you some never before seen footage of my garage. So if you are in need of some cleaning motivation, you are in the right place, and we are just going to get started today. And I'm going to start outside, and I'm going to start by weeding my flower beds. I try to do this every couple of weeks. I find that the weeds get a little bit out of control on the one side of our flower bed as opposed to the other. So I really try to make sure that I'm staying on top of the weeding and the pruning to keep my flower beds looking fresh and clean. So now I'm going to move to our porch, and I'm going to start by wiping down the rocking chairs and the table that you guys see here. And I am just using a little bit of the Jaws kitchen cleaner to do this. I find that this cleaner is a really great multi-purpose cleaner. I love to use it for everything, if you guys could not tell. But once I am done wiping down that area, I am going to move over to the front door area. I'm going to wipe down this lantern. The candle in there was all melted. I don't even know why I put a candle in there to begin with. So I am going to toss that out, and then there were a few dead bugs in there, so I will dump those out as well. And then I'm just going to sweep and fix the little mats that I have here. And then the last thing that I'm going to do outside today is sweep the rest of my porch. I really wanted to use our leaf blower that we have, but whenever I go to use it, my husband leaves the battery dead, so I never get to use it, but I promise in one of these videos you will see it make an appearance. So now we are going to move into my garage. Now this is a space that I have never shared with you guys before. I might have shown you in a house tour forever ago, and this has become a place where we hang out as a family in the warmer months. The kids love coming out here to play and driving their little cars and everything like that. Half of the toys that we had in our house are now out here. And it has just become a really nice space that we love to enjoy as a family, but it does tend to get a little bit messy. It's not really an area that I typically choose to clean up on a daily basis, so we're going to tackle this mess today. And I'm going to start by tackling the shoes that you see here, and I'm going to do a little bit of decluttering. A lot of the shoes no longer fit the kids, so I will bag those up for donations, and then I will just organize them and make everything look nice and tidy over here. And now I'm going to tidy up this little space. This is where we keep all of the water toys for the water table or the pool. And we also have all of our balls over here as well. So I decided to put all of the balls in the laundry basket, and then I put all of the water toys and the things that we use for the pool, like their water floaties and things like that. I put them into this little clear tub. So now I'm going to move over to this little corner area here, and this is where we keep some of the kids' toys. This is where everything else is pretty much kept in the garage, all of my cleaning supplies, extra food, things of that nature. So I am going to start by picking up all of the toys on the floor here, putting them back into the bin and then back onto the shelf. And then I will start to straighten up the shelving here. Now we do plan on going through this completely when we go to redo the garage. but for right now, it is just kind of a collect-all for everything in the garage. I have all of these canned goods here that I'm going to be putting into this little bin. Now, my dad is kind of a doomsday prepper, and he's brought that characteristic out in me, and I am somebody who loves to stock up on canned goods. With that happen chance that something like that does happen, I am prepared and my family is prepared. You guys can call me crazy or make fun of me all you want, but my life motto with everything that I do is it's better to be safe than sorry. And then I'm just gonna finish tidying up this little space. And you guys might notice our play table is out here. I ended up moving it to the garage because the kids never used it inside and it was just taking up some space. So whenever we do arts and crafts or things like that, we will come out here to do it. I don't really have to worry about them making a huge mess, and it's just more of an enjoyable experience for them instead of me micromanaging everything. But I will just quickly wipe down the table and chairs and just make everything look nice and tidy. So now I'm gonna move back over to the door and I'm gonna tackle this big pile. This is everything that actually came from our car. I recently cleaned out and detailed our entire car. I wish I had filmed it because it was disgusting, but it was one of those projects that I just wanted to get done. I didn't want to worry about angles and all of that stuff. So I am going to go through this pile, bring stuff that needs to go inside, throw away a few things, and just put things back where they belong. And now I am going to be vacuuming the garage. I know that sounds so strange, but it is something that I like to do every few months. Now, I recently got this vacuum off Amazon, and you guys, I love this vacuum so much. It is perfect for hardwood floors. I use it inside all the time as well. I love that it has a light feature so you can really see all of the dirt that you're picking up. It does do a good job on carpet. I am just weird and I like to use my canister vacuum on my carpets. I just feel like it gets so much more dirt out of the carpet than a stick vacuum does. But if you guys have a lot of hardwood floors in your home, you will love this vacuum cleaner. This thing picks up like giant chunks of chips and goldfish and all of that kind of stuff with no problem. Whereas my Dyson, I kind of have to like pick it up and put it over it and all of that. This vacuum, I don't have to do that, and it just picks everything up. And I am so pleasantly surprised with it. I know that you guys will be too. I will leave a link down below for you guys in case you want to check it out. It has definitely become one of my go-to hardwood floor vacuums, and I just cannot say enough great things about it. All right, it's not perfect, but it's much better than it was before. And we're actually gonna be completely redoing this garage. We're gonna be sealing the floor, we're gonna be getting a shed, so pretty much all of this stuff in this corner will be in the shed, and then this stuff over here as well. So we will not have like anything in here, and it'll be so much nicer. We're gonna finish the drywall and paint in here, and get some racks up here to put some more storage like on the ceiling, and just make this a really nice space. I'm also going to be getting a new rug to put here because I love my husband, but this bass fishing rug is just not doing it for me. So I will plan on getting a cheap, sort of nicer looking rug, a little bit bigger to fill out this whole space. We will probably keep the little play area over here. I do plan on putting their play kitchen out here at some point when they get a little bit older. and making this a nicer place to hang out. And then eventually we're gonna go through this whole shelf and make all of that organized and cohesive looking. But overall, I think it looks a whole lot better in here than it did before. So now that I am done in the garage, I am gonna move into the laundry room here, and I'm gonna fold a load of laundry that I had in the dryer for a few days at this point, and it just needed to be folded so that I could move on to the rest of the laundry. So that is what you guys are gonna see me doing here. So moving into the kitchen, I am going to start by putting stuff away on the counters. I had some stuff that I had brought in from the garage out here, and there was just kind of stuff everywhere, to be honest. My kitchen is always an area that gets pretty messy very quickly, so I do try to stay on top of it as much as I can. So I will just go through and put everything back where it belongs. And then I will be wiping down the counters in here as well. And I am gonna be using my Lysol disinfectant spray to do that. Now that the kitchen is all tidied up, I am going to vacuum and mop in here. Now, since my other vacuum cleaner needed to be charged, I am going to be using my Dyson to finish off the kitchen. And lately, I have been having some major issues with the filters with the Dyson, and I have been looking into knockoff brands for the filters for the vacuum cleaner. And I'm wondering, for those of you who have this vacuum or one like it, if you have similar issues with the filter. I feel like I will wash it and let it dry completely like it says to do so once a month, and then as soon as I put it back into the vacuum, the filter light comes on and then I can't use the vacuum still. So I don't know what is going on, but I'm honestly kind of disappointed in my Dyson. I'm not totally in love with it anymore because of this issue. So I am considering getting some knockoff brand filters to see if that changes anything. into the living room, and I am gonna start by tidying up in here, picking up all of the toys that are on the floor and grabbing them from under the couch and just putting everything away and back into their place. I am also going to be wiping down the TV stand here, and I am going to be using Pledge to do that. You guys know this is one of my favorite dusting products. I love to use this. I love the way that it smells. And then once I am done wiping that down, I will vacuum down the couch, and I am actually going to be using my canister vacuum to do this, and I'm going to be using the hose attachment. I usually will just stick my Dyson right on the couch and vacuum it off, but I really wanted to try out the hose in this video and see if it picked up any more than normal. I think they both do a great job. I don't think I really have a preference to one over the other. I do love that the hose, you can get in the cracks and stuff like that, and I can get the upper cushions. So I will probably always vacuum my couch this way, just because I feel like it gets a lot more out of the couch. And then once I'm done with that, I am going to vacuum the rug and then make the couch, and that will finish off the living room. So now I am gonna clean our half bathroom really quickly. It just needed to be cleaned and wiped down. So I am gonna wipe down the mirror in here using my Jaws glass cleaner. Then I am gonna wipe down the counter and the toilet with some Clorox wipes, mainly because I didn't feel like running back upstairs to grab my disinfectant spray, and the Clorox wipes were right there and nice and handy. And then I will finish off the toilet with the Clorox toilet wand. Now that the bathroom is clean, I am going to sweep and mop this little hallway and bathroom area, just because the litter box is in the closet there, and so there tends to be litter and things like that on the floor. So I do just want to get this area nice and clean. So now I'm going to take this little pile of stuff that you see here and bring it upstairs and then start on the master bedroom. I'm going to start in here by picking up the floor and getting all of the clothes into the hamper so that way they can be washed. And then I will move on to making the bed. And then you guys will just see me lint rolling the bed as well, because our cat Ozzy does sleep in here and I wanted to get all of the hair off the bed. So now that the bed is made, I am going to tidy up the nightstands real quick, and then I am going to set up my little wax warmer here. I am going to be using the Scentsy Be My Honey, It smells so good. This is probably one of my favorite scents by them. It's just a really fresh honey, almost honeysuckle scent, and it lingers, and I love that about this product. Now I'm just going to quickly tidy up our dresser here, and then I have a little pile in the corner. This was stuff that I brought up from the stairs and stuff that's from the garage, and I'm going to kind of pick all of that stuff up, put it back where it belongs, and that way I can get in here and vacuum. Now that the room is vacuumed and everything is nice and clean, I am going to take that hamper that I folded earlier and put all of those clothes away, and that will finish off the master bedroom. And then the last thing that I'm gonna do in this video, you guys, is vacuum down the hall stairs here. And again, I am just using our canister vacuum with the hose attachment, and this worked so well. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you some cleaning motivation to get your house clean today. As always, thank you guys so much for watching my videos, and I will see you all in my next one.